Alright, stream. Let's get this started. So, before we build. Okay. Good to see all of you. Alright, I'm just gonna stop trolling. For all of you who missed out, today, or well, right now, we can see we got another camera here. We're about to get started on the build. Well, thank you again to Biostar for sending over this Z590 Valkyrie that we're going to be putting in this new motherboard into the computer. The specs will be in the description. We're also going to talk about it a little bit later in the video, but I figure we're just going to start simple. So we got the new motherboard. We got the Vengeance RGB Pro here. I've actually never had an RGB ROM before, but I don't know why we bought it. We just decided to. And Corsair is pretty cheap in Thailand, so yeah. It's 3600 megahertz to 16 gigs. Then we got the latest i9 11th gen here, 11900K, which is an upgrade from our last one. I think we have a 9.9K in the computer right now, right?
Yeah, 9900.
Yeah, we have a 9900K right now in the computer. So we're going to upgrade to the 11. Then we have our little, of course, MX4 thermal compound here for the CPU itself. So I did spend quite a bit of money on that. It's the 2019 edition, so actually that's 2 years ago. Yeah, and then inside the computer right now, I believe we have a 750 watt Corsair. We have a NVIDIA 2080 RTX. I was hoping we could upgrade to the 3000 series, but sadly, as you guys know, there's kind of a GPU out. You know, there's not enough parts everywhere right now, so we weren't able to do so. Here's what we got right now. We got a couple of fans here on the right side, as you can see. We have the RTX 2080. We have a pretty simple build, to be honest. Then we, of course, have the old motherboard here. We have a M2 SSD 970 Samsung Evo. We got the HyperX DDR4. Then we got the beautiful NZXT Kraken here, which I absolutely love. It's honestly awesome. I did not buy the full-blown liquid cooling thing. Okay, do you want to kind of walk us through the process you're doing now?
Alright, so I'm gonna clean his dirty PC because there's so many dust inside. So after we clean, then we will sort out the motherboard, and we're gonna install the RAM, we install back the GPU, and then have everything connected. Yeah, then the last thing is connecting the cooler to the CPU socket, and we should be done. So it's a pretty easy process. Yeah.
Who's breaking the computer, guys? I guess while Titus is cleaning up all the shit he did in my room, let's talk about the motherboard then, you know? Because after all, Biostar did send it to us. Here's the box. This is a Z590 Valkyrie. And yeah, basically we have all the latest things. We have the PCIe 4.0. We have the M2 4.0, the latest storage as well. We got Dr. Moss, AI TP control, 2.5 guard as well for higher transfer speeds. And then we have 4x DIMM DDR4 5000 plus ROM slots. You can actually overclock it to 5000, which is kind of insane. We're not doing that, by the way. We don't overclock any of my stuff. We never have, we never will. It's just not necessary because I don't use my computers that crazily that I need to overclock. Honestly, it's just not needed. Yeah, then we have 2 PCIe 4.0 slots. We have 1 PCIe 3.0. We have 6 SATA 3 slots. We have a lot of USB ones. I'm just going to skip that, of course. We have a Wi-Fi antenna, like most motherboards do. And it's actually, it's huge. At least in my opinion, this is huge. It's 305 x 244 millimeters. So you're definitely going to need a bigger case for this one. To you guys, while, Titus is doing all the hard work. And yeah, I'm building, no, Titus is building. We use labor here. I'm sorry, we're also going to do a lot of really crude and bad jokes, because that's part of everything. So yeah, you see, we're just letting him do it. What are you doing, sir?
Taking off the GPU.
Look at that.
Show them.
The RTX 2080, baby. Oh my god, it's cold.
And there's still a lot of dust.
Dude, there's a lot of dust in here.
Yeah, there's still a lot of dust. That's why it's still clean.
Yeah, here's the RTX 2080. It's a very simple build, you know. It's not anything crazy. This is the NVIDIA version, by the way, so it's a GeForce. It's not.
It's called a Founder Edition.
Yeah, it's the Founder Edition, exactly. It's not any like other brand or anything like that. Biostar, if you're watching and something's broken, it's definitely not me. So, you know, please send me. Alright, Biostar. Let's take a look at this baby. So again, 5-year warranty, is that normal? That's crazy.
Yeah. Any power supply also like 5 years warranty.
And before I drop it on the stream. Look at this, guys. Here you go. This is the Z590 Valkyrie. I'm gonna take it out of the box here in a second. Dude, it's freaking massive. Whew. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so before Titus starts plugging it in, let me also show you, of course, the cables that are in here. First of all, we have, of course, the manual here, and the drivers and utilities, just like any box. We have the Biostar massive user manual. This is huge. And then we have all the little tiny cables and extra things right here, which I'm going to pass over to Titus right now. And we have actually, I don't even know what this is. Titus can probably explain. Yes, Titus always steals my old TPZ parts. That's kind of what he does. That's his, you know, I don't know.
So what's so good about this pin is that when you plug this into the motherboard, and it allows you to just plug it in, so you don't have to put one by one. It shows you what is the power, what is the ground, and what is the LED. Instead on the motherboard, it doesn't really show. You have to kind of keyboard sometimes.
Alright. So, after I removed the box by myself without Titus's help, here is how it looks like. Okay. Oh, Titus, no, this should be helping me sometime. Jesus. Wow, where's the freaking opening?
This guy can't open the box.
I found it, okay, shut up.
Open it the other way around. You open it the other way around.
Whatever, fucking hell, who cares? This is what we're here for, you know? Okay, here is the beautiful chip that we're all here to look at. I'm not going to drop it, we're looking at it. So there you go, you can see the Intel Core i9 11900K, 3.5 gigahertz. Very, very excited for this one, to be honest. I really want the 3000 series as well, but hey, we'll get that in the future. NVIDIA, I know you're going to watch this video. And when you do, I'm not going to say her name because, you know, then maybe people will message her. But I know when you watch this, girl, let me know when the 3000 series is ready. I'd love to take a look at it. Beautiful. Oh, these actually look really nice. Wow.
RGB makes everything
These
look
look
nice.
freaking pretty, man. Look at that. Wow. Okay, maybe I don't regret buying these after all. These look freaking cool. So again, guys, this is not sponsored, by the way. Vengeance RGB Pro SL High Performance DDR4 VRAM. Pretty cool. I've never had RGB ROM, so this better be good. But yeah, here you go again. These look really pretty, man. I like it. Anyway, they're yours, sir. Technician. Good. Don't drop it, twins! It's so shiny on me now. Did he ruin something, String? Look at this. That was my intention, not here. Come on, bro. You know me. That's the clicking sound that we're looking for. Boom, click number 2. I know this is sponsored, guys, but seriously, look at the fucking design. That is cool, man.
I agree.
Like the golden wings and like Yeah, wow, this is a beautiful, even here, look at this. Even this, you know, right here, like the mini fans. Really, really cool, man. You see, I only get sponsored by awesome products, always. That's why I've never been a sellout. Who is installing? I don't know, I found him on the street. Titus is installing. My favorite Asian alcohol? That's a good question.
Asian alcohol?
Yeah, Asian, because that's not a real, I don't think that's fair. Let me try to break it down into...
I mean, technically there's a lot of strong liquor in China, but then you haven't tasted it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me instead answer it by country. So, in Thailand, my favorite alcohol is probably the Singapore beer, to be honest. I don't think the whiskey or the gin here is any good, and the wine is terrible. I'm sorry, Thailand, but you should not make wine. It's not good. Yeah. At least I haven't tasted any good ones yet. But amazing beer. I think Thailand has some of the best beer in the world. Honestly, Singapore beer, Leo, Chang, all of these are very, very good. Yeah. For Japan, I love Asahi, yes, but I wouldn't say it's the best one. Probably a Teppen. No, actually, what's the name of that whiskey? There is one whiskey in Japan that I absolutely love. Let me Google this. Japanese whiskey. It's gonna pop up at the top probably. Yes, Hibiki. Oh my god, you have so many. So, guys, this is what we have to fucking deal with. Look at this retard, you know? Look at this guy.
Cable management.
Look at this shit. The Pontus way would have been done already. Look at this guy. So the cable went from up here, down there, all the way around, to down here now.
To the hub.
Where he's struggling to remove it. That's a fucking huge case, dude. Oh, sorry, motherboard. It is, honestly though, Reaps, since you like building PCs, don't tell me that is not pretty, man. Honestly, one of the best designed motherboards I've ever seen. It's beautiful. It is huge though. What's the verdict, sir? What are you doing?
So they can't use the front IO port.
What? Yeah. You're saying the USB ports won't work?
The front one.
I need those. But it literally says here, USB 3.2.
Yeah, they changed the location. So you compare old motherboard, so the port is over here.
Yeah.
Now the port is changing to here.
But it's the same. So the cable doesn't reach, or what?
Yeah, the cable doesn't reach. I reroute it.
So the port's there, but you need to reroute everything.
Yes.
So I feel like we should call it here, bro, and reroute everything.
Yeah, that's gonna take a couple of hours though. No call.
It's 3 a.m., bro. We gotta sleep.
Yep. Don't call.
Let's call it here. Valid effort stream. Yesterday, it took us a very long time because Titus, I guess depending on how you look at it, did a very good job on making nice cable management, but did a terrible job on preparing for rebuilding the PC. Because the cable management was too proper. So actually off stream for an update, when you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably going to hear me say this, so you didn't see all the rebuilding and remodeling of the cables because it would have been 2 hours of boringness. So we decided to do that off stream. Basically what happened was just that he removed the cables, we remade it, and now it's back in, the motherboard's in the case, okay? So we didn't want to show you that, it would have been way too boring, and yeah, that's basically the moral of the story.
Now we can just continue building the PC. Everything is already in place since yesterday. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the PC and also install the GPU.
Okay, let's take a look at this. So the GPU going in, let's hope that it can fit. Yeah, look at the motherboard, man. It's freaking huge, man. Absolutely huge. It has so many ports. That's the RGB. ROM memory is right there. Again, the RTX in the back. And we have to remove one fan here. Two? Did we remove one? Two? One? Okay, so there's one more.
So to recap, yesterday, because there's a heat sink here, so we removed the fan and worked because it was blocking to install the motherboard.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what we had to do because, again, the case is almost too small for this motherboard. Oh my god. It's like you got like a mushroom cloud here building.
Oh, the good thing about this thing is that this is a filter that can be removed and either wash.
Oh, two more fans in there.
Yeah, either wash or using a air duster to clean it. So there's an air duster, something like this. It's just a compressed air.
Okay, case goes on. Oh, look at that shiny. Whoa! Dude, those RGB memories. God damn. That looks freaking cool.
Worth it.
Now I just wish we had the liquid cooling RGB too. Should we buy that again? I mean, look at this. You know, see these cables right here? They're a bit boring now, you know? Look at that. Look at the RGBs compared to this. What is this shit? What's that? And then there's like a red little... Whoa, what is that? It says AO?
That's the... So, better motherboard that actually has code for something like that. So, it shows a code, what code error they have if let's say you have to troubleshoot. Usually, normal motherboard doesn't have something like this. Only like the gaming motherboard or the higher tier motherboard have this. It helps to troubleshoot. Because when we overclock
While Titus is talking, I gotta show you this case. Look at how freaking cool that login screen is, too. Look at that. That is freaking sexy. Man, Biostar did an amazing job on the branding of this motherboard, honestly. I mean, I know this is a sponsored stream, guys, but come on. How fucking cool is that? I gotta admit though, I still don't think it's worth an extra $80 to get RGB ROM memories. I mean, it's cool, but $80 for a little rainbow? I mean, stream, what do you think?
Some people think it's worth it. It looks so nice.
It looks super cool,
yeah,
but I mean, $80 extra, man, you know, that's a lot of, you know, wacky beats.
That's true if you compare it that way.
Oh, you gotta install the driver, right? Do you have it?
Nope, have to download internet, but the control is working. So,
alright, computer is working, guys.
So we are successfully booting the PC, so there's no problem.
First of all, again, thank you Biostar for giving us the motherboard, the Valkyrie Z590. Really looking forward to actually playing games on this beast and trying it out. So my next stream is obviously going to be playing games. I mean, that's the next thing we're going to be doing. Well, yeah, so to explain the next steps, guys, we're going to be doing a giveaway with Biostar as well. This is going to be happening in July. So just like last time when we worked with Biostar, they've been nice enough, to give us some stuff to give away. I'm not going to tell you more right now because it's still in planning, but it will be in collaboration with G-Round. So if you guys haven't heard, of course, I'm working for two companies right now. The first one is called Global Top Round, and the second one is called G-Round, which is two very different companies. The first one we're investing in video games and companies, and the second one we're working on a market insight analytics platform. And the market insight analytics platform, you can test a lot of different types of indie games. You can help them, make their games better. You can give them feedback, reviews, and surveys. And we're going to be doing a giveaway in collaboration with G-Round. So I can tell you right now that one of the things you're going to have to do is, of course, sign up on G-Round and also help support Biostar and play some games. And then we're going to actually give out some cool products and prizes. So something I haven't shown you guys, because again, I don't stream that much anymore, is actually that, just like I did in the Evolution, we've been building our own little merchandise. Now, our merchandise is not for sale. It's only for people that are actually helping indie games get better. So, for example, I'm sure some of you guys have seen my headphones on stream when I've been streaming. The G-Round headphones, these guys are actually incredible. And I'm really happy. I've been using them for about 8 months. We just launched the store a month ago. So we're going to be giving out some G-Round gear. We're going to give out some Biostar stuff. And this will be happening in July. So shout out to Biostar and shout out to G-Round. Now, while Titus is kind of fixing things up here, let's take one final look on everything before he puts on the case. Let's do one final check here, guys. So again, you got the fan over there. You got it's even got like a light here, like a blue little like RGB. And we got the NZXT Kraken. We got the 2 RGB ROM memories, which again I don't know why I paid $80 more, but it's pretty cool. We of course got the GeForce RTX Founder Edition right here, and apparently the motherboard has an error code. So if there's ever a problem, we can see that. And everything on the motherboard kind of has RGB, man. You see that? Like the Valkyrie logo is fucking sexy, man. Sorry for cursing. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. But that looks freaking cool. Yeah. And even here, like the buttons do have actual RGB. There's a clear, what does it say? Clear CMOS.
It's like clear BIOS.
Yeah, reset. The button, like
and
everything's RGB. It's freaking cool. So, guys, I gotta say, this is seriously the coolest design of a motherboard I have ever seen. I am, of course, not a permanent tech reviewer. I'm sure there are other cool motherboards, but the branding is really cool, and the actual motherboard is really cool. And also, of course, all the features and the specifications will be available in the description below. So if you want to check out the Biostar motherboard, you can check it out in the description below on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, you're gonna have to wait for the YouTube video. All right, Titus, time to close up the PC. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, guys, let's end here. So yeah, guys, we got the finished computer, specifications, everything, of course, will be on YouTube, so you guys can take a look at it. We'll do the full video as well, and a recap from day 1 and day 2. And of course, I'm in Discord, always on discord.gg/Zlapped. So guys, it's 1 a.m. here. Got work tomorrow. We're going to head out. Shout out to Biostar. And thank you, Titus, of course, for helping us build the computer. And see you guys on stream. That was really fun. That was a really fun ending. Thank you, guys. Peace.